Right, there's a quick walk around video for a Ford Focus 1.6 Titanium X diesel. Car you see here registered on a 61 plate. It's covered 81,144 miles. Finished in grey with the optional 18-inch alloy wheels on the car. I'm going to go around the car for you. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. This is the cleanest used car with this mileage I think I've probably ever seen. It's absolutely sensational. All the lenses on the car on the front here, all clean, no cracks, no marks or otherwise on those. Bonnet on the car is absolutely, well, all but free of any stone chipping at all. It's incredible condition, it really, really is. Just to come down the near side of the vehicle, just go down nice and low, you can just see the panel work, absolutely clean. There's not a dimple dent or otherwise on there. Front tyre, loads of tread, alloy wheel, absolutely unmarked, lovely 5-spoke design on there. And just to come down the panel work on this side, some cars going by now, so I apologise if it gets a little bit noisier in a second. Hardly see a car around here, they all arrive at the same time typically, but I cannot see a mark on any of those panels at all. Rear alloy, again, completely unmarked. And I'll just squat down there for you. It really is unbelievably clean. Around the back of the car here, bumper, tailgate, completely unmarked. Come to the off side of the car now. Again, I've done it sort of close to home here today, just because the where I normally don't do the videos, it's really muddy lanes, and I don't want to get the car dirty at all because it'd be such a shame. Rear alloy, again, clean as a whistle, not a mark to be seen on there. And then the rest of the panel work, I mean, it's as close to new condition as you can see on any used car. It is a sensational car, and as I said in the advert, I mean it. It really is a credit to its last owner who's kept this car in beautiful, beautiful condition. Coming into the boot area, worth pointing out, obviously 60/40 fold in the rear seats you can see here. All the carpeted area looks absolutely like brand new. It's unbelievable. Parcel shelves all there and intact. This car's literally just arrived, apart from being just washed off for the road dirt, which obviously you can't help but get on the car. It's not been valeted or cleaned, so the rest of the video will just show the car as it came to us, which is in, as I said, I keep repeating it, it's in amazing condition. So coming to the back of the car now, rear door card, absolutely superb. Half leather interior on the titanium models, and these rear seats don't look as though they've ever carried a passenger. They're absolutely crisp and clean and completely unmarked, as is the door card on that side. Back of the seats, again, completely unmarked, no kick marks on those at all. So come to the front of the car now, driver's door card again, just looks like brand new. Driver's seat, again, considering the age and mileage, there's just literally nowhere on there at all. There really isn't. Coming into the middle here, obviously it's keyless entry and keyless start, so you've got the key fob down there. Heated seats on the car, they all work perfectly. And passenger seat, again, just looks like brand new. Absolutely amazing. So inside the car now, engine's running as it has been all the way through. Front passenger door card, again, absolutely like new there. Just to go down there to show you, full owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nut key still with the car. Rest of the dashboard, I hate to keep saying it, just looks like it's come straight out the factory. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful condition. It really, really is. Dual zone climate control system. Obviously parking sensors front and rear on the car, 6-speed gearbox lever. But it all is in absolutely wonderful, wonderful condition. There's a multifunction steering wheel on the car. Dashboard of the vehicle. You can see there 81,149 miles. There's no warning lights with the engine running, just the low fuel light there. But a car that is, you know, I hate using the word immaculate with used cars, but this is as close as you're ever going to get to it on a used car. It really is wonderful. What should follow this video will be a road test of this very car. Right, this is a road test video. This is for a Ford Focus 1.6 diesel, and this is the top of the range Titanium X model. Car's registered EJ61LAA, and mileage at the start of this brief road test is 81,144 miles. The reason we do the road tests is basically we want customers to see the cars in operation prior to coming to see us. We want to give you the confidence clearly to come and see the car. Road tests are always done on the roads just outside our premises, so it should be wholly representative of what you should feel yourself when you come and see and drive the car. As I said, the reason we do them really is we're now selling to customers from all over the near continent and the whole of the UK, and it's again a stress that the video is of the very car that we're advertising. Brief background to this car: it is literally in the last few minutes come in on part exchange to us. Chaps just bought one of our other cars. The car I know previously, when we did the original deal, I test drove the vehicle, so I was well aware of what the car was like. What I try and do on the videos is to do much the same as yourself, and I'll just go around the major mechanicals and then the interior for you and pick up on anything I need to do so. As the advert states, the car benefits from a very comprehensive service history. Literally has just been serviced within the last 500 miles or so, and has also had a brand new MOT placed on the vehicle at that time as well. Engine of the car, push button starts absolutely immediately. Very, very quiet idle, very even. There isn't a warning light on the dashboard apart from the low fuel light currently, but the engine's very, very, very sweet and very refined indeed. Pulls really nicely all the way through its rev range. As an example of one, you'd be hard pushed to tell this wasn't a new car. So quiet is the engine, so smooth and so lacking in vibration or noises, in all honesty. Engine then runs through clutch and into gearbox. Clutch on the car absolutely smooth in operation. Pedal itself, it bites absolutely exactly at the right point on the pedal travel. There is no vibrations from the clutch, whether it's depressed in or out or otherwise. When stationary, the engine note doesn't change at all. Clutch then drives through, or feeds through into the 6-speed manual gearbox. Lovely smooth gear change. Again, real testament to how the car's been looked after. There's no wear in the gear linkage at all. It just feels like I'm engaging gears in a brand new car. This is going to become a repeated theme on this video. I do apologise. I am critical on cars, but if I can't, and there's going to be pretty much nothing, unfortunately, on this car that I can pick up on. So engine, gearbox, clutch, all absolutely spot on. As I'm driving on now, there's no vibrations coming back through the steering wheel. Track's absolutely bullet straight. It doesn't sort of change direction at all. It's at speed, there's no vibrations, but there isn't an ounce of wear in the steering of the car. It's precise, it's controlled. It's always been one of Ford's strengths, the steering chassis on cars, in all honesty, and this one's, very much in keeping with the breed. It's a wonderful example. But the steering's really good. Chassis of the car absolutely silent in operation. There's no mechanical noises. Again, I cannot detect any wear in the chassis of the car at all. It just feels genuinely as if I'm just sat in a brand new car. It rides very, very comfortably, but as Focus always have done, always will do, they provide a very entertaining driver's car as well, which is really, really nice to be sat in. I've just reached the halfway point of this, so it is a relatively brief road test, but it's just really to show you the car in operation. Reportedly, the car gives very easily, over 60 to the gallon when you're on a normal cruise. Very, very efficient engine. brakes, by the way, as I've just found out by giving them a little jab there as the car was pulling out. Brakes are lovely and solid on the car. No vibrations, no pulsing, nothing at all. So in terms of the drive of the car, genuinely, and I'd ask anyone to prove me wrong, this, I simply cannot fault it. It's not just good, it feels as though I'm just sat in a new car, and that same applies to the interior of the vehicle. Not even a hint of a squeak or a rattle. I can't find any wear in here at all. Dashboard's in perfect condition, lovely place to sit. All the gauge dials working beautifully, dual zone climate control system, heated front screen on the car. You've got loads of functions on the vehicle. I haven't tested every last thing, I'm going to be brutally honest. The car's literally just come in, but when I road tested it the other week and I pressed all the buttons, everything seemed to work exactly as it should. But in all honesty, it's a in a world of cars, Focuses do tend to be used as family cars, so they can look okay on the outside, but might be a bit beaten up on the inside, where families have kind of inadvertently used and abused them, I guess. But this is a real one-off, it really is. So I say the point of the video, as much as anything else, is to show you the vehicle in operation. And don't think for a second that I don't criticise cars. If there's something I know about, if there's a fault with the car, I wouldn't tell you. I do. All my videos I've done, and I've done over 500 of them now. They're here for a good reason. I don't want people coming to me, whether they be just a couple of minutes up the road or hundreds of miles away, to find out there's something glaringly obvious that I should have picked up on. If there's something I've missed on the video, it isn't by intent of design, please do phone me. I'll check whatever it is you need to know prior to coming, just to make sure that there's no nasty surprises when you turn up. But based on this test drive, I can wholeheartedly recommend the car. It's a wonderful, wonderful example of a really, really nice car.